Now, our boy Math Hoffa loses another co-host, a guest on this show again.
Cool, he got too many.
He got a lot.
He got way too many.
This is a third report coming out, basically that he's not paying. You know, he's paying. He hasn't been paying them. You know, he doesn't want to pay them. He's basically trying to hog up all the money, and they said that show is bringing in millions and millions and millions of dollars. What do you, when you see these situations happen in the podcast world? What is your thoughts on this?
It's confusing. Like when I watch the show, what are you watching the show for? Who provides what? If I'm watching a Joe Budden podcast, I want to hear Joe. Sure, I want to hear Mel. I'm Melissa, and I want to hear Queen's Flip. Them other two niggas can go bake a pie. Seriously, Ice and Ish. I don't want to hear nothing from them. I really don't. When I watch Math, do you even know their names?
I only know him and Bigga. That's it. Bigga left.
And even Bigga is like, I don't want to hear Bigga, man. I don't, dog. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I want to hear Math and who he's talking to. And half the time he's talking to whoever he brings on. The guest is doing most of the talking.
Yeah, facts.
D Rose was doing most of the talking. And D Rose was my favorite player after Allen Iverson. And I believe I heard him talk about, I've heard him say 8 words in his whole career instead of Math Hoffa show. And he did that on his own without prompt. So I don't know, man. Look, you bring him on, you guys make an agreement, stay loyal and stick to your agreement. If he promised them money, pay them what they're worth. What they add to. You just heard this disagreement with Queen's Flip and Joe, because Flip comes on the show and he's got ideas. Let's do this, and the ideas that he has work.
Yeah.
They bring more money. They bring more attention. Pay me what I'm worth. If I'm adding to the brand, what is Ish and Ice doing? Just shitting on dope-ass rappers. They're doing the elitist stuff and at the party and I make a lot of money and they're just dismissing. It was like, nah, I'd rather listen to Future than Nas. And I don't want to hear their rap takes or nothing like that. They're not doing anything. Flip comes on there. He brings instant entertainment. He brings real talk. He brings scandal. And then he brings ideas. Pay that man what he's worth. When you come to a situation, add to. Don't just be there. Add to, at least with your energy, with your takes, or what have you.
So you basically feel like somebody like Bigga was not really like a huge asset to Math show.
I don't think any. What's my man with the dreads?
Mecca.
I like Mecca. We could talk Mecca. I like his input. I like how he clashes with Math. Pay that man. Because I want to hear his voice. As far as it's too many cats in that situation, of course they're going to fall off. He's going to lose most of them, really, to tell you the truth. But he's got to figure out his formula. And I think that Joe Budden needs to figure out his formula, too, because it's just too many.
You think that there's more money in podcasting than ever? Do you think that the money's kind of really messed up a lot of it?
Money always messes up pure situations. Money is, it's terrible. You ever had somebody owe you money? It's like, they feel like it's all you're thinking about. Every time they're around you, they feel like it's all you're thinking about. So it fucks up your dynamic because you believe that this is what I'm thinking, so now you can't communicate, you can't look me in the eye. Sooner or later, you start avoiding me. And now the problem is you're avoiding me. And really, I'm like, man, fuck the money. I'd rather have the friendship than the money. If you start avoiding me, then I might potentially have to fuck you up. When I really don't care about the money, but it was the way that you reacted based on the money. Money ruins every situation. That's why it's like, I don't want to just get rich, man. Just pay me what I'm worth. What we agree upon, and if I'm adding new value and stuff like that, pay me what I'm worth because I'm trying to bring stuff to it. No more, no less. Because then it's going to ruin the situation. If I see you doing good and I'm a part, I feel like I should have that because I'm a part. But you don't if you're not contributing. If you're not making a situation better, you should just get paid what you're worth. So in any situation, money is always, man, watch every daggone Behind the Music and you'll find out just what money is. It breaks up everything. And the only thing that hasn't broke up was the fucking locks.